the wrong girl.
Close you fuck.
I'm still trying to scan. Think you're all clear?
Nothing's wrong.
Just don't know their place. No problem. Move along now.
Oh. Huh?
Hard enough. Don't fucking me. The whole fucking thing. Fucking point. Free country, yeah. Look where that's got. Hey! What I want, blood?
I know, I told him that. Yeah. Oh my god, I know. No, so you just...
Help.
Yeah. Exactly what I said. Just gonna call him. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know.
Your direct ancestor was personally responsible for building Stonehenge. Get out of my country. I guess when you look at it, you know, the best ways to stop immigration, apart from obviously the end of the world, to make the place you want to stop people coming to as unpleasant as possible. So,
Well, we absolutely are doing that, Andy.
well, you know, fair play to the government for helping us with that. Another option: extend the White Cliffs of Dover. They've been resting on their laurels for too long. Very inefficient, it turns out, as a means of stopping immigration. We need to extend them like that. Another 11,000 miles, a full wrap around Great Britain, and they could do it with a kilometre and a half higher. Such as greasy coating to stop people clambering over the top or however they get in. Here's a quick joke for you, Alice. Did you hear the one about the woman who went into the immigration processing complex and was ever seen again?
No. Yeah, I didn't hear that one.
Boom. Set up, punchline. Classic. For those of you unfamiliar with it, the immigration process is, of course, where so many of our guests to Britain go for a longer than desirable game of involuntary hide and seek. You are listening to The Bar. I will conclude by saying that of all the things wrong with Britain today, I think immigration is right up there, Alice. When you think of all the health professionals we've stolen from overseas over the years.
So this is where Clan Kelly bought Angel. How pleasant.
Now, keep your chin up. We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him.
Right. Peace out.
Let's hurry and access that network, shall we?
It's not...
I need some cover! You're not walking away from this!
I've gone over the captured footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the cellar, but then I ran out of cameras. Not a problem you often have in London.
Sounds like a plan to me.
My oh my, deadbolt trumps technology. The door is sealed, but this rubbish chute might do. It either leads to the cellar or your grisly death. Or both, I suppose.
Brilliant.
I know they're creeping around here somewhere.
All right, then. Come on out. I'm not going to cut you. Well, get over here. Thanks for the distraction. Gave me the second I needed to take care of this filth.
Are you okay? Looked like he was ready to carve off a slice.
He was. I'm fine. I just need a second to catch my breath and find my files.
Hold on. You're Caitlin Lau. You're a cop, right? A police inspector. We found your video logs. You've got bigger balls than I do going after Mary Kelly on your own. Fucking hell.
It wasn't always on my own. Who the hell are... You're dead sick, aren't you? You tracked me to the slaughterhouse.
Not really. See, a friend of ours disappeared from the EPC and the trail led here. But I guess we've solved the mystery, right? What a fucking depressing plot twist this is.
Then I'm sorry. I don't think there's much hope for finding him alive. The Kellys have got a sick little operation going. A kind of human organ black market. I've been investigating them for months. And they got my fucking files. God, I feel like shit.
You don't say. Look, I'm gonna bail someone to come get you. Sleep it off somewhere safe, yeah? In the meantime, I'll find Angel and your files. Sounds like they're important.
Everything I've gathered on Mary Kelly. Almost enough to take her down.
Hey, we should work together on this Mary Kelly thing. DedSec and Inspector Lau, crime smashers. Got a certain ring to it.
All right, an operative is on their way to escort Inspector Lau. So, let's find Angel and Inspector Lau's files.
I'll wait for your guy in here. And thanks for your help.
There's no doubt about it. This whole operation is meant to harvest organs. Clan Kelly's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
Something tells me Mary Kelly doesn't wait for these people to die of natural causes.
Arsehole! What's this?
Oh my god, yuck. Their faces are all... Bags, can you do anything with this?
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases. Negative.
Jesus Christ. Mary Kelly's found a way to turn the most helpless people in the city into products. We're stopping this.
Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed Angel Lopez.
Shit. Angel. He knew the risks. I did too, but... never thought DedSec would get caught up in this. Mary Kelly is preying on London's most vulnerable. She's a fucking monster. Taking her out needs to be a DedSec priority.
Now we need to find Caitlin Lau's case files on Mary Kelly and see if my conjecture may be correct. Could Mary Kelly be in Zero Day? Well, done. You got the files. The inspector will be impressed. Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into minced meat. Chop chop.
Duh.
Jesus Christ,
DedSec, Caitlin Lau here. I wanted to thank you. I'd be nothing but an anatomy lesson by now. Or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that Inspector Lau has been escorted to a nearby refuge and is getting her wounds treated.
I'll be fine. Still a little flighty from whatever they gave me. And frankly, a little stunned that we've joined forces.
Well, the feeling's mutual. But joining forces is the best way to stop Mary Kelly from doing this to anyone else. So here we are.
Exactly. You have an organization, I have information, and some backing from powerful people. Pool our resources, and we might just take her down. Mary Kelly's no petty criminal.
Hey, Bagsy, we need to bring everyone in to figure out what to do with these files, yeah?
I'll sync with Inspector Lau and prepare a briefing.
What's your fucking problem?
The demands of being a DedSec operative are all-consuming, so taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care, and some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha!
Oh. Hi.
Oi, big man.
I'm not looking for trouble.
I've found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
Hey, mate, are you ready to wake up from this dystopian nightmare or what?
Oh, you're with DedSec. Oh, that's brill. I actually need your help with something.
Sure, maybe. What's up?
Albion just took away my friend. I'm never going to see them again. They're undocumented.
No problem. We love breaking people out of Albion detention.
Even if you manage a rescue this time, what happens the next time Albion shows up? Or when we have to pass through a checkpoint? We need a passport, a forgery good enough to fool Albion. Like the ones Clan Kelly sells.
Cool. We're on it.
Thank you. Help me and I'll help you back.
Nothing left anyway.
All it needs to do, sir, is ban me from eating something. What's it going to be this time? Not bacon again, please. Please, not bacon. Courgettes. Ban courgette. I could... You banning courgettes. I'm happy with that.
Makes me feel important knowing that I'm being watched with everything I do, Andy.
Well, it's just not... It's really...
Bagley, little help?
Clan Kelly routinely moves their passport forgeries around the city. There should be a shipment in one of their delivery cars. I've also found the Albion facility where our prospect's undocumented friend is being detained.
Copy that.
Let's move on now to...
Albion is always looking for good candidates.
That was just a...
Activity will result in arrest. Surrender yourself. Failure to comply will result in extreme measures. Cease and desist, or you will be destroyed. Entering combat. Engaging target.
I'd rather not talk to you today.
Engaging hostile target.
Do you want to die? Give up! I'm coming for you!
Engaging target. Neutralizing hostile target.
Run to cover!
Engaging hostile target.
Suspect is injured.
Reloading! Their last known position. Check.
Down. Get your heads down.
I need some help! Seeking cover! I'm empty! Reloading! Are you ready? You're in serious trouble now. Stay down. Moving to investigate. I'm coming for you.
What's this?
We've just hijacked the feed from an Albion prison flight. Seems these poor sods are being renditioned out the country for extreme insubordination.
Why?
I know, right? Why not just fire them? All I can tell you is that these people are off to summer school in the Seychelles for re-education.
This is Connor 12. George has full control of the plane. Connor 12, stand by. We're getting some weird readings with your onboard data. Understood. Pan, Delta 39 Pan. There's somebody else in the system.
Right, here we are. These prisoners were detained for attempting to reveal operations intelligence to external agents. Whistleblowers. Perhaps they even tried to contact DedSec. Luckily, you can reroute the plane.
Good idea, Bagley.
Delta 39 Heavy. Requesting immediate assistance.
Rerouting plane.
Plane should be landing in a few hours. I've contacted the local authorities who are less than pleased with Albion. Seems they think of human rights as rights and not legal obstacles. These Albion defectors will be welcome.
Thanks, Bagley.
That's great! Fucking hell!
Just enough for you. Suspect hit.
I'll flush him out. Right there. I saw them before. Bloody Muppet, is that the best you've got? Go. I know you're there. Everyone, take cover!
Suspect reported in your area. Potentially armed and hostile. Received. Let's keep this by the book. Over.
Any sign of the target? Anyone?
Control, add suspect to the most wanted list. Over.
has plummeted to a record low. Now,
We're in luck. There's a crate of forged biometric passports in the boot of a delivery vehicle on the premises. That's the vehicle you're looking for there.
Why is this vehicle so special?
I wish I knew.
I want them found!
Fine.
We should be more discreet. We don't want to be overheard.
Shut up! Let's shut down that packed spider bot! I'll go make sure the detector's not damaged.
Nothing in the area of the alarm. We'll hook her now.
What the? Supposed to... From here! Ready for action! That door just did that on its own.
Right, so we've got the vehicle. Now what?
Just deliver the vehicle. I found a passport in the boot that's a close match on Facebook. Composition, so all I have to do is doctor the chip, and our prospect's friend could use it to fool checkpoints, travel freely, and buy alcohol for minors.
Nice work, Bagley.
I'm not sure entirely how those contract extension negotiations went. Probably like a footballer. In the old days, I assume Albion's agent was leaking stories to the press about how our favourite private militia was being tapped up by Barcelona. The government panics and thinks, well, we better get them signed up before it's too late. But still, violent crime, a record low, although I imagine that probably depends exactly how you count it. If you include violent crime committed by the state, either themselves or via Albion, their chosen violent crime contractors, who provide such a very valuable bargain service of beating people up, well, it's probably not quite as low as the figures suggest.
I don't know. I think they're probably right. Who has the opportunity to commit violent crime these days anyway? The moment you pick up a fruit knife, you get tasered by a robot policeman and deported for looking Bulgarian. It's a much more peaceful society. It's just much less of a society.
I want to know the details of the contracts, Alice. I mean, are they paid per dissident duffed up? Is it a set rate for each extrajudicial state mugging? And what is that rate? What do you think?
Well, they certainly look like they're trying to hit a quota of some kind.
But what is the set rate? Is it, 99.95 cryptos bargain? Seems very reasonable indeed. I imagine they don't ask too much anyway, Albion, because it's just so nice to get paid for doing your hobby anyway, isn't it? I imagine it doesn't even feel like work.
I mean, who needs violent crime anymore anyway? You know, you can just starve to death without even starting a gang war.
We do have to ask exactly what does the Prime Minister make of all this. Let's ask him. Oh, I hope they pick up. Hello, you're through to number 10 Downing Street. Hello, is the Prime Minister there, please? Let me just check. Sorry, you've missed him. I'm afraid he's popped out for the decade. Oh, never mind. Is there anyone else I can talk to? Yes, of course. There's a shady cabal of vested interests who control him and prop him up in power. Great, I'll have a chat with them then.
Oh, and you remember you get away with You're listening to The Bug.
Do you think the Prime Minister will ever come back?
I don't think we've ever had a Prime Minister.
Well, that's a much more reassuring way of looking at things. What have we become, Alice? When you look at the state of our politics, we're supposed to have the mother of parliaments. Well, this is one mother that has emphatically abandoned her kids in the woods to be brought up by wolves. And let me tell you, that never works out like it does in the stories. Wolves are bad parents, unless you're a wolf.
Job done.
Good. With this false passport, you can go re-document our undocumented friend.
We haven't logged off the pocket. I think we're basically just the car. It actually works better that way. It's total bullshit. Is there anything left? New on the bug this week, a new feature, the Bug Off feature. The person who has most irritated us in Britain this week, we're going to tell to bug off, and to get things going, I'm going to nominate Big Nigel Cass. Look, this is Britain. History tells us this place is a bastion of freedom. I'm just not sure that kind of freedom should involve Big Nigel expressing his freedom to run a private army. I guess historically there is a precedent. The East India Company, that was a trading house with an army of 250,000 soldiers, which is a lot for a company. The Bug PLC has Alice with a water pistol, but crucially, compared with Albion, the East India Company didn't operate its 250,000-strong army in London. It did it a long way away, out of sight, out of mind. Anyone to nominate for the Bug Off, Alice?
I think today's Bug Off for me goes to my streaming service. I'm sick of being recommended things based on things I already like. The other day it recommended me to watch a reality TV competitive dating show set in a nude commune. Andy, I watched it and I liked it, and I do not want to be the kind of person who enjoys nude competitive reality television dating shows. I did not want to know that about myself. I have to go sit in a corner and cry.
That's it from the Bug. Don't forget the live show that is so secret it is definitely not happening at the usual time and place this month. Definitely not. And definitely do not tell anyone not to come to it. It's definitely not happening. Usual time and place. Bye-bye.
This is where our prospect's undocumented friend is being held.
Copy that.
I definitely heard something.
What was that?
You're joking. Piss off.
You're just saying.
The hostage is in here. Let's get him out. Right, time to get him out.
Keep your eyes open. They could be anywhere.
Worthless. They're around here somewhere.
that something you need?
Area's clear. Continuing the search.
Fuck yeah, we're the dog's bollocks.
Hold the fireworks! You picked up a Clan Kelly tale, and from their comms chatter, it seems they're dreaming up all kinds of violent ways to repay you for... Yes, well said. That is a much more...
This party.
Oh!
Everybody run!
How you want to go?
Run! Run! You better prepare yourself. Where's that coming from?
Weren't, or they were victims of insurgent forces when in fact...
The news isn't neutral, it's a battleground. Here's media researcher and academic Alfie.
The media has of course been perhaps the key way in which governments have controlled and influenced their populations. So totalitarian countries have typically used huge mainstream media outlets to tell one kind of news, one kind of bias to its population. Of course, the media has always played this kind of key role in methods of self-control. I think what's happening now is that more concerning where previously been crisis Britain had diverse voices in the media, but now with the GBB, you're really only seeing one brand of news and therefore only getting one truth. So people end up with a very biased and controlled idea of the reality and the world that we're actually living in. But in a way, there were some positive things that, like, not all information was coming from one place, and so you'd have kind of far-right media outlets developing and then left-wing media outlets developing to combat those, and they challenged the mainstream newspapers, TV stations, radios, and make sure people were questioning the validity and truth. So whilst there was the digital afforded more fake information, it also made us suspicious and sceptical of information. But there was something positive about that there was a lot of distrust in the media and people's finding the truth that were being told. Whereas now, a return to a more traditional and we have to be here with radio stations like this to challenge those conceptions. Most citizens feel pretty hopeless, I think, and unable to fight back against these kind of huge mainstream corporations that simply entrench and support the ideals and ideologies of the state. It can seem very hopeless indeed, but I think, you know, the fact that you're out there listening, we're in here talking, shows that there is still a space to combat these false truths and disinformation that's being sold to us, and that it's never possible really to completely shut down, despite all the technologies that they have at their disposal and all the financial and corporate power and all the physical power. It's never quite possible to shut down people's desire to get to the truth and fight for their own ideology.
told me what you did. That passport will keep them safe. We can never repay you. Truly. You're one of the good ones.
Honestly, if you want to repay us, why don't you just join up? You seem cool.
Yes, yes, yes!
How could this happen? What would I do now?
We'll figure something out.
How could this happen? To bear.
Are you for real?
The more badasses, the merrier, right?
Yes, I'm so ready to help out the cause.
Brilliant.
How rude. Before you want to find an hammer and just bash your own head in. Sorry. That's just one thing. No, listen.
Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the optic at the recent Home conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since.
I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing. Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stopkovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh, give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking. The Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
But it didn't work. How could it be different this time? The police force is more corrupted than ever, especially with Albion taking over.
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office, an honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelly. Look, our methods may differ, but I want to help those people as much as you do.
All right. But however this goes down, there's no way we're letting Mary slip the net again. That's not how DedSec does things. Let's get to Sandstone.
What's that? He didn't. No.
Fuck off, drone.
You need to show me pictures.
Rusty piece of junk.
Listen.
Damn drone.
Just calm down. There's no point, no?
Those who not obey our orders are subject to arrest.
I've had enough of this arsing. Stupid thing.
Awaiting an active protest report.
Little flying gnaw.
Oh! What is the world coming to? Yes, my son.
All await surrender to Albion personnel. There will be consequences for those who fail to comply.
Stand back, do not interfere.
Gatherings of
area, potentially armed and hostile.
Move into the hostile's location.
Fine.
Bystander has been injured. Send emergency vehicles. Control, we're in pursuit. Over.
Don't let them escape.
Security here is state-of-the-art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
Disengage. Over and out.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the hell?
She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
Ladies, I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, wanker? Stupid git.
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her. Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mind fucker.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. You're lucky she didn't plant one of her microchips in you. But then, she probably knew you'd rather die than be her slave.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but It wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
Proszę! Nie!
Look at the state of you. Look what you've done to yourself after everything I've done for you.
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life. Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dole.
You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you. Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word. You know where this one goes. Get these two and all the others over to their venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, ma'am. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
It's that initiative I'm smelling, Peter. Initiative can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted.
insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? It takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious one. Perfect psych profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
Clever. Despicable, but clever. The microchip lets her enslave them. If they step out of line, zap! Organ harvesting time.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does...
Bagley, monitor the drone networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
I suppose it's better than walking.
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters, solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
What have you found, Bagley?
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has 2 leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it for the brutal reshaping of society by any means necessary. Sound like anyone you know?
Sounds like we have options.
I've marked both on your optic. There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
London, this is 404, the first peer-to-peer hacktivist network. All are welcome. If you want to make a difference, join us. We're taking down the elite, one contract at a time.
Found that on the dark web. Looks like all the cool kids are forming hacker groups these days. But this 404 might actually come in handy in our fight. If all are welcome, that means we are too. I say we infiltrate 404, we get their connections, we get their assets.
If you play nice, they might even help you take out Zero Day. For that matter, maybe they are Zero Day. Only one way to find out. I found street view images of a CTOS hub that's been covered in 404 graffiti. They're marking their territory like an overexcited chihuahua. Dropping the location of the hub on your map.
Yeah, that 1066 was nothing. Control disregard. Requesting code 7. I did you. I am now.
What? Me? Oh, all right.
Mess.
breath.
Don't want to miss this. Come on, no one? Really? Well then.
Hey, I can hack optics. Anyone want their optic hacked? Come on, no one?
No,
Really?
listen,
Well
listen.
then.
Just calm down. There's no point in not.
So you can have it.
Well then. Yeah, but it's what? Yeah, I'm listening. Go on.
Yeah, what you saying? Yes, man, it was sick. Yeah, she was getting gas, bro. No, we left early, bro. Like 11 or something.
Yeah.
Really? Well then.
Some hating, cry for cheese grating, but ever since he came in the game, it's been hating. It don't phase and focus, it's amazing, and it's fucking when the was playing sailing. We do studio sometimes it rain, but we still pop bottles about any occasion. Came too far from the plug out of the harness. Sometimes we fucking up the carnet. Money you never decide with the arm on. This was a right.
A lot of change in Afghanistan government, urging suppression from its corporate factories and privatise the corporations. Today, the DVD is a shadow of the business. The coming soon, we by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how do we get there? Where did it all go wrong? How can we tell when our national media becomes fake propaganda? Our experts speak on conditions of economy.
Sorry.
can I do? I saw what happened. Are you okay?
Jesus, are they unconscious?
I need help! Call 999!
They're proper unconscious,
I saw what
ain't they?
happened. Are you okay?
Dear God.
Are you okay? Jesus, what can I do?
Dear God.
What the hell happened here?
Hey, you're right. Oh my God, are they unconscious? You did what?
What the hell happened here?
Hey, hey, hey! Are you awake? Get up!
I saw what happened. Are you okay? Are you okay? What can I do?
No, please.
Are you okay? What can I do?
My boy, you're feeling sleepy. You're falling deep under my spell. Abracadabra.
Bang it.
Look at that. Now they're singing a song of silence, ringing a tune around my violence, hitting their calls.
I'm getting out of here right now.
Time to go.
Not my business.
Jesus Christ, someone call 999! Okay, goodbye.
I'm leaving, whatever is going on.
It's time to take yourself away from here. Not my concern.
Located the CTOS hub.
Shit. How can I help?
If you were listening to this, it means you want to learn more about 404. Know what we know. Do what we do. Make your way to the Walkie Talkie Club. It's no big secret that the club is a front for Clan Kelly, but the place has other secrets too. More will be revealed there.
The hub just dumped a massive load of data into your optic. How forward?
Shit. How can I help?
Are you interested in helping London?
Are you with DedSec? Because I could use your assistance.
We'll do our best to help out. What's your problem?
One of my peers went completely dark last week. No one's been able to contact them.
That's terrible.
They've always been anti-authoritarian and vocal, so given their track record, I'm worried.
Don't worry. We'll track them down.
Back off, please.
No thanks.
Now you have what I want, so just give it. Cheeky little fuck! Come on!
God, bikes make me nervous. I do not feel the need for speed to you.
By now, you must have reached 20 Fenchurch Street. The walkie-talkie club is located at the top of the building. Lift access only.
You have arrived at the Walkie-Talkie Club, where those with more money than sense come to lose both.
The walkie-talkie club is frequented by all manner of crooked elites, and the owners, Clan Kelly, have an AI in place to collect blackmail material. Find that AI, and let's see for ourselves what these corrupt scumbags have to hide.
Well, you worked hard and persevered, and now we have nothing. The AI is not actually here, just a relay sending the club's data off-site. I'll find where it's all going, and you find a way out of this loud, obnoxious sweat hole. Deal? Deal. I've done some digging and it looks like the facial recognition AI was created by Broker Tech.
Broker Tech? They're one of the biggest software companies on the planet. Always keep their noses clean, too. If they're buying blackmail material from the Kellys, that's big news.
Everything the AI is collecting here is being sent directly to Broker Tech HQ. We have to go there to get the data.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location. Monitoring for unusual activity.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect.
Can anyone see the suspect?
Come in, dispatch. Drones are en route to suspect.
Search units, disengage. This search is pointless.
Fucking asshole! Dickhead, bro!
Yeah, that 1066 was not unjoined disregard. That's a code for control. All good here.
The use of VPNs or other
Control, reading, nothing to report.
You muppet! Bloody fools!
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
Understood, Control. Awaiting further instruction. Over. No sign of the target. Over.
Shitlord! You did that on purpose!
Oh no, don't hurt me.
Target breached the checkpoint.
I'm in pursuit of the target.
I had them. Where did they go? That's it. I'm calling off the pursuit.
Auto drive now enabled.
It's recipes I learn at home. Recipes I cook at home. Recipes that make Salt Cray a home to everyone. Salt Cray, Caribbean food, the Caribbean way. Cryptocurrency accepted.
Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CPOS 3.0, the shooting operating system that's now powering all of London.
You have arrived at Brokertech. Technology, founded by its CEO, Sky Larson, when she was just 25. Talk about an overachiever.
This is where all that juicy blackmail material is hiding. If we can put it online, a lot of rich cunts are going to have a lot of new problems.
I believe that's exactly what our 404 friend has in mind.
Okay, I'm on it.
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
Moving inbound to hostile.
We are inbound. Stand by.
We need some help here.
You will be restrained.
over.
Surrender yourself. Failure to comply would result in extreme...
Control, we are pursuing the suspects. Over.
Target has cleared the checkpoint, over. Driving into the vehicle, over.
We're on their tail. Over.
Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over.
All units, disengage. Suspect
And my
has
favourite
disappeared.
feature is public transport. With the Optic, you can just walk straight onto the tube. It even acts as a passport. No longer do I have to dig around and try and find my old paper passport just to travel somewhere. Also, I thought that Optic's marketing strategy, making it free for people, was a stroke of genius.
Genius. Bloom was really calculated when it was doing that. It was pushing this draconian device on us at all. Sure, everybody flocked to it. There was free Wi-Fi and phone plans. That definitely helped, but it wasn't a case of this is a product that you...
Unbelievable is what this is. Another bloody idiot.
Utterly stupid.
Huh? Authorized personnel only. You need to leave the area immediately. Stop resisting! Mind if I join the fun? What the hell? If not, you need to give up! Stop resisting!
Piece of idiot.
Stand by!
Just heard something. Hey, this is bullshit. I'm gonna ask you to keep...
Give up
You need to
now!
leave this area right now.
If not, you need to give up!
Oh, no.
Leave me alone
No,
with
no,
them.
no.
Hey, just don't shoot, yeah?
All right, I'm bringing you in. No loitering. No unauthorized personnel. Leave.
We've got them now! Me! This is bad.
Cease and desist, or you will be astray.
Stop resisting!
If you see something, say something.
have all the blackmail data, and dear God, people are disgusting. I wonder how this family values politician will appreciate his S&M sessions on public display. Oh well, let's find out. Blackmail data is hereby leaked.
Brilliant.
Someone must be out there. What was that? Huh. This should be... Getting out of here.
Ooh, won't say no to some crypto. Especially with that many digits.
I'd say it's a thankless job, but someone just said there's a video link named thankyou.mp4, so at least it's a one-thank job.
Let's see it.
You have completed your first contract with 404, the dark web's first peer-to-peer hacktivist network. I am in the network. I give the contracts. That's all you need to know about me. I'm nobody. I'm an out. I'm also connected to your optic now, so let's see who you are. Hold on. Are you a DedSec? Oh, this is fucking mint, this.
If you say so.
Yeah, that's more like it. Fortune's smiling on us today, DedSec. The world is fucked. We can help each other set
Will you
things
stop
right.
bloody following me?
I'm at Somerset House staking out contracts. Come and find me. Let's talk. Waiters.
We think she wants to be friends.
Who was that, Bagley?
I run Nout's name and face through the usual databases and turned up nothing. Oh, Nout. Right, just got that.
We're not going to deal with what she says, are we? She's given us no reason to trust her.
Worth the risk, in my opinion. She seems like a real DedSec fan, and I'd certainly rather have her as a friend than an enemy.
If she isn't with Zero Day, she might know who is. And if she is with Zero Day, it's probably a trap. Either way, we'll have new information.
Yeah, definitely. Let's do it.
Adequate food turned out to be just another. Today we're short of basic foodstuffs and vital medical supplies. Hundreds have already died of conditions.
Be advised, we are on the trail.
The black market means that criminal gangs like Clan Kelly run our cities. And Prime Minister Dev Pasani isn't even around to pretend to care. How do we go from a consumer paradise to a place of empty shelves and fighting for supplies? What turns a land of plenty into a wild west of hoarding, food battles and black market barons? We protect everyone who comes on the podcast by keeping their identities a secret. Here's veteran political...
I'm terminating the search.
And the power behind
Fall back. Over.
Look, I mean, what was the first thing that happened when Britain sealed itself off?
The thing you're after is around here.
That is totally uncalled for.
Technology and humanity, two sides of the same coin. That is the
innovation, of love, and prosperity. Join our members to receive updates from Daybreak goes live. Unleash the full potential of your mind. Once this journey could be free forever. Sign up for our weeklies today and join us in the world of tomorrow. Daybreak is the future, and the future is very bright indeed. Live the world in AI innovation. We automated numbers like cabs, but our latest endeavor is something entirely new. Technology and humanity, two sides of the same coin. That is the heart of Daybreak. A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak now, but a new society awaits you. Love and prosperity. Join our unleash full potential. Sign up for our weeklies today and join us in the world of tomorrow. Daybreak and the future is very bright. Berkutech has led the world in AI innovation. We automated London's black cabs, we brought Bagley to your optics. But our latest endeavor is something entirely new. Technology and humanity, two sides of the same coin. That is the heart of Daybreak. A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak now, but a new society awaits you. A society of peace and innovation, love and prosperity. Join our members to receive updates from Daybreak goes live. Unleash full potential of your mind. Once this journey is free forever. Sign up for our weeklies today and join us in the world of tomorrow. Daybreak is the future, and the future is very bright indeed. Berkutech has led the world in AI innovation. We automated London's black cabs, we brought Bagley to your optics. But our
Nout?
Hey, you made it.
You look kind of busy.
What? Oh, yeah, he thought I was trespassing. I'll set him straight.
Sure.
Now, about that message I sent you. I might have been a little, overexcited. Oh, shut up! I've been investigating a massive contract. Too massive for the plebs who use 404. This contract is different. Dangerous.
Who is it?
I will tell you. But first I have to trust you. And you have to trust me, you know? So, I'm gonna send you another 404 contract. Let's just get to know each other a little better.
Are all these contracts really that bad? Like, what if you make a mistake?
Oh, there you go. Asking the right questions. Trust me. I do my research. I know every contract inside out, and they're all part of the problem. London, the world, will be much better off with our help. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to move this twat before he gets his strength back. Laters.
Not a trap. Sounds like we have a potential partnership with this mean, aggressive mystery woman. Give it a think and we'll discuss once you're out of Somerset House.
Good plan.
Join our members to receive updates when Daybreak goes live. Unleash full potential of your mind. Once this journey can be free forever. Sign up for our weeklies today and join us in the world of tomorrow. Daybreak is the future, and the future is very bright indeed. Technology must choose sides.
Ideas?
Well, I don't think she's part of Zero Day. She's too smart. And original. And cool. And pretty and stuff.
Speaking personally, I like this now. Let's help with our contracts.
If you decide to become gig economy hacktivists, then I'll support you, because I literally have no choice. I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
All's well here. What's next?
Have any respect for personal space?
You have to remind yourself to check the doors and corners.
Are you all...
Oh, shit.
Who are not struggling and short of anything. So this is a fundamental inequality of a capitalist system which is no longer producing the goods for most of us. Shortages are being used as well. I'm not saying that there isn't a real shortage then. There possibly is real shortages, but shortages are being used as an excuse.
Technology and humanity choose sides of the same coin. That is the heart of daybreak. A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak now, but a new society awaits you. A society of peace, and innovation, of love, and prosperity. Join our men unleash the full potential of your mind. One simple clean procedure, and you can be free forever. Sign up for our waitlist today, and join us in the world of tomorrow. Daybreak is the future, and the future is very bright indeed. Bergatech has led the world in AI innovation. We automated London's black cabs, we badly to your optics. But our latest endeavors are tiny. Technology and humans. A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak now, but a new society awaits you. A society of peace and innovation, of love and prosperity. Join our men as we see updates when Daybreak goes live. Unleash. The full potential of your mind. One simple clean procedure and you can be free forever. Sign up for our waitlist today and join us in the world of tomorrow.
you twat! Move along, move along. Break your fucking legs! Fuck off, man! I didn't do shit! What's the point, you know? Just... You care about someone.
Finding an alternate.
What's going on?
To centralised systems. It was kind of a countercultural punk ethos. The whole point of the distributed ledger
is you're not trusting any one person to keep track of who has what money or how they're spending it. It's all
keep the distance, cockwomble. No movement during the scan. Eyes here, please. You said you could be here at this hour. I've asked you a question, mate. Answer me. You're not going to say anything? I'll fucking teach you to respect Albion.
All right, I understand.
You hear me? Piss off.
well made, yeah.
Fuck off, you asshole!
Let it go and walk away. all that. Turn about. What's a formless twat like you do?
I don't think I understand what's going on.
Absolutely frightening creations.
Crypto, and it really shook up the financial sector.
Can you remember when they first introduced crypto cash points?
That was really sneaky. It was a classic startup behaviour. They just installed them everywhere. No consultation with the government, no approval or anything. But people immediately started to use them.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of how Bloom put out the Optic. They just made it free and flooded the streets with these devices.
Look at that!
You have somewhere to go.
I'm here.
Well done. Let me tell you about your contract. The Nexus Tower holds a quantum computer used by Albion. It simulates civilian response to large-scale events. Mass arrests, deportations, bombings.
So Albion's running simulations to see how evil they can be before people will push back.
It's a minging piece of work. Destroy the quantum computer. That's the contract.
I want that spider on lockdown.
Something dodgy here.
Sending location on a 1033. Advise positions.
Requesting backup.
That felt great.
One way this ends.
Come on, pack it in. Suspect's injured.
Taking fire! This is a nightmare.
Proceed to alarm location. Acknowledge, over.
You're a natural. Next step is to wait for Now to get back to us. But don't wait here. That would be a shit idea.
Yeah, definitely.
Dead good. Glad to establish a foundation of trust. I'm ready to show you the contract I'm investigating. Go to the GBB. You shouldn't have any trouble finding her.
Code 3, closest units proceed to alarm location.
Please move along.
Anything right now is great for politicians. Horsepower, no accountability.
What a nightmare!
Picture time.
Oh, look, a street artist. Maybe they can make us some fun new tags.
A small part of me that is actually worried about ghosts. Not just any
Everything is fucking rubbish here. It always has been.
Every resistance that I've ever seen is weaker than...
Ah, the GBB, once considered the world's greatest public broadcaster, now considered, quote, quite shit. This is where you'll find Alp's big contract.
I don't think you can get in. The schematic show an access point on the roof. That should let you see inside at least.
Persons are instructed to boil water for 5 minutes before ingesting.
Unfucking believable.
Let's see what all the fuss is about.
Hang on. This is
Everything. Brain. Your love, your fear, your dreams, even the cheeky ones. are all electrical signals firing back and forth between your ears. This right here is more powerful than any computer. But it has its limitations. I watched my mother succumb to motor neuron disease, and her loss made me realize that death comes to us all. But what if we could change that? What if we could scan your brain and upload the neural map to the cloud? Well, that would mean the end of human suffering, of death itself, and the beginning of a new society where war, oppression, disease are all worries of the past. Hello, my name is Sky Larson. I'm CEO of Brokertech, and this is Daybreak. Now, since all of you have signed up for our waitlist, I'm sure you're eager to see how Daybreak really works. But before we do that, I'll ask the technicians at the board to cut the live feed. We wouldn't want any uninvited guests recording these trade secrets. Daybreak is an imaging system which scans the...
There you have it, DedSec. The big contract.
Sky Larson. The Sky Larson. You want to bring her down?
Oh, I want to do more than that. Problem is, Larson hasn't been seen in public in nearly 2 years, and he can't kill a hologram. I've been trying to track her down. I found a home here in London, but that, well,
Larson's a genius, man. She changed the whole AI game. She built Bagley. Why does she need to get 404'd?
Plenty. But you need to see for yourself. A mansion's in Westminster. The things you'll see in there.
She disconnected.
Bagley, can you find Skylar's address?
Of course, I'll just crack open the yellow pages. Oh, look, there she is, right under B, for billionaires who obviously don't publicise their home address, you sweet, dumb baby. I've narrowed it down to St James's Square, but that's the best I can do.
Call Nout. Bet she knows.
Tried already. She's offline.
Nat seemed pretty spooked by whatever she saw in Sky's house. I bet she's got a murder room. Calling it now.
All clear. On your way now?
Right, see you then.